What is up, everybody? It's your boy, Shrimp, back with another Civ 6 stream video gameplay. We're going to be taking off where we left off. We had just beaten Persia, and I think we're expanding. Don't quite remember what I was up to, but like the features and abilities, says, all roads lead to Rome.
That is where the story of your people.
We're gonna take that to heart today.
Just as the younger prince
We're gonna go.
to carry a sword, so
We're gonna be decisive. Because I want to be somewhat aggressive this playthrough. Maybe not crazy, but... How's y'all's day going? I had a pretty good day. Work was work. Not too bad, not too bad. I'm ready for the weekend, though. We got some Elden Ring player tomorrow night with some buddies from work. Really excited for that. That's gonna be a good time. Just hoping that I don't get domed in the back of the head by somebody's magic spear, Tristan. But we'll see. Let's get... Let's buy this tile. Now, of course, that's inaccessible. Of course. That would have been the perfect place for a campus if I had this little route here, this little pocket. So I wanted to be suzerain of Geneva and Carthage, which I am. I need it. Armagh as well. Probably Valletta. Because it'll take some work for me to gain Armagh from J. Arvaman. I'm gonna call him J for short. You tread on dangerous ground by making common cause with city-states. Leave them to us. England, I don't even know where you are on the map. You are so... Also, I think it's Nan Madaldwin all the way down here. Placentum. You are gonna... build a library. Alright, we're just kind of sitting, doing turns at this point.
there is no easy way to train an apprentice. My two tools are example.
Alright, we got a new tech to research. Construction, 7 turns, math. Movement for all naval units, that'd be nice. Stirrups. Yeah. I'll hit that because what I think would be good is if I can get down Italy, and honestly, I'll probably tell you what I'll do. I will send my archers down, I'll send my legion down, and we're gonna just try to wipe out the coastline of just the entire island slash peninsula of Italy. I think it's gonna be best. Got good housing. We'll do an encampment here. That'll be good because that gets us production and gold per citizen while not losing anything. Just go there for now. I think I might wipe those woods in the production from that. England is... So England's got to be way up here, actually. Just interesting that I haven't seen them yet. Just go up there. I can't clear those woods. Oh, yeah, I can. Okay. So I will go ahead and clear those woods in Rome. I can build a mine there. That'll be good. Need to get a city down in Italy, like ASAP. Barbarian archers and warriors. Can always count on them to tick me off. Great. Now, what'll be nice about having Italy...
History is the version of...
What'll be really nice about having Italy is I will be able to start trading with everybody through the water. Now, I haven't made it down to the African coastline of the Mediterranean yet, so I don't know if there's anybody down there. Honestly, I need to hop down there whenever I can. But that'll be good for commercial. That'll be a great place to... Excuse me, that'll be a great place to start trading and build commercial districts galore. Okay, builder. Just by yourself now. Go here and go ahead and clear that land as well. Ah, shoot, my scouts, yep. Yep, he's dead. That stinks. He was basically a dead man walking, so I'm not super upset about that. Oh, here's a thought. That's a dumb thought. I was gonna say attack. Come here. But it would not be wise. Settler. Who did I change out to making a settler? Anybody? No, I didn't. Okay, cool. In that case, you go here. Or, actually, no. Cancel. Builder. Go back to what you were gonna do. And get some production going in Madisonville. I'm gonna go ahead and focus military for now. This is Italy, right? Yeah. There was barbarians down here, maybe. Come here. Finish them off. Okay. Finally choose a pantheon. So let's see what we got. Probably not holy districts plus amenity to cities if they have a holy district adjacent to a river. Plus production towards ancient classical wonders. Don't care about that really, since I'm already almost out of the classical era. Production from marsh, oasis, and floodplains. Production from fishing boats. I really care about production or food. Production from mines over strategic resources would be good. Food from wine, incense, cocoa, tobacco, coffee, and tea. I don't think I have any of those other than that one wine tile, so that's not good. Don't have banana, citrus, cotton, dyes, silk, spices, or sugar. That's not gonna help. I think I'll do over the mines. I think that's what I need to do first. So I can't harvest the luxury resource, but I guess that makes sense because I get that per turn. So. Also, thank you to the guy yesterday who suggested I turn on the how much food and production and gold I get from each tile. That was insanely helpful. Yeah. Buddy. Y'all doing anything? I don't think Norway is doing much. They're honestly fine with me. But I need to get these troops to start. I just need to be able to see everything that's going on. Let's build a farm. That'll be fine. I've still got some adjacent tiles. Got 3, so I'm not super upset about that. Should have cleared the land though. Stupid. But I guess it's not too much of a problem. Okay, so freshwater, coastal water, no water, too close to city or blocked by terrain. So these get me +3, I think. Settled there, maybe. I'll think about it. In that case, I will build catapult. Do I dare take on Khmer? I think I do dare. Okay, why are you guys still here? Honestly. Like, what are you doing? Hmm. Probably want to do ranged. That was weird. Don't know why my game just did. Okay, I have a lot of trade capacity, so that's good. Yeah, England, you're kind of not on my favorite list. England is not on my favorite list right now. And if they don't watch themselves, they're next. Plymouth will burn. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna send my legion down. Just keep going down the Italian peninsula, scope it all out. My archers are chilling, just in case anything goes down. I don't think it will, but never hurts. You guys need more food. Need more farms and stuff. Except y'all are surrounded by mountains and hill. That's not good. Okay, I need to reevaluate where I want my settlers to settle exactly. Because, like, the deer resource, wine resource is good. The marble will eventually get sandwiched. Not worried about that. I think I wanna settle there. I think that's gonna be the best spot. Man. I didn't realize, I mean, like, the Mediterranean it is super important to the world nowadays, but like back then, in ancient times, it was the most important body of water ever. I don't care about the woods. Ostia. Ostia, you're gonna build a granary. If they're gonna be that way. Probably just a builder. I don't know. The more builders, the better. The quadrimeme did a little number on my legion. Honestly, training up some legions would be a fun idea. Except I don't think I can. I think that got replaced by men at arms. So do another catapult. Ideal for attacking cities, cannot move and attack on the same turn unless they earn the expert crew promotion. Yeah. Maybe a trader set up in Madisonville to go right to Carthage. That would be good. Awesome. Let's get. What's Tiberius at? Food wise, 16. Not bad. Production could be better, but it'll get there. Right? Hopefully. In the meantime, go to Clacentum. I want you to make me a ancient era support unit adjacent to a city. Attacking melee units do full damage to the city walls. Heavy chariot, spearman, scout, trader. I could use another scout. Mine got absolutely just freaking murked. Okay. Would it be worth settling? Getting all this cotton and everything like that? Maybe. Let's send you guys back to Ostia. Let's defend that. I know I already got archers, but
Defense.
looks like we're going to war with Khmer soon. I hope they know what they're in for by denouncing me. Let's look at our policies real quick. Government, change governments. I'm already primed for battle. Oligarchy's good for early combat. Freaking fascism is amazing for that. Communism and democracy are really good for econ. So those, I think, early enough on, I want to stick to military. Just, well, I really need production more than anything. So maybe I go oligarchy, monarchy, then communism, because that's 3 military, 3 econ, 1 diplomacy, and 1 wild card. I think that's the plan. But let's check our policies first. Plus 6 city defense strength, plus 5 city range strength. Because the barbarians aren't as much of an issue right now. Not worried about that. So probably want that. I want to get production towards cavalry though. Towards ancient and classical era melee anti-cavalry. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Okay. Let's check economic. Plus 2 gold from all trade routes, only 1 production towards settlers, production towards wanderers, gold and faith and capital, district adjacency, bonuses. That'd be good for later. Reduce cost of purchasing a tile, don't care. I want builders, a lot of builders, so. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Time for total world domination. All low. I keep messing that up. It is time for total world domination. All roads will lead back to Rome. Just as all McDonald's French fries will lead to my belly. Sweet. Placentum needs food and production. So, you guys will be able to build a plantation. Should be good. Honestly, I'm not worried about. Can I... do that? Yeah. That'll be fine. Sure. So the nice thing is I'll have Geneva and Carthage militaries at my not at my disposal, but on my side. I'll have to deal with R.E.P.O though, which is pretty annoying. But it is what it is, you know. Tiberius is really good for food. But I don't know. Once I get the sheep there, that'll be good.
Few inventions have been so simple.
Might want to start trying to get friendly. You can't accept a delegation. Well, they don't have anything. Not happy with an unmet there. There's still 2 other players that I haven't met yet. That's kind of a crazy thing. I wonder if it's Egypt. Let's see. I'm almost ready to learn gunpowder. That's pretty crazy. What do I need for that? I need military engineering, and I need to get construction for that first. Getting gunpowder this early on would be insane. Not unheard of, but insane. So, maybe that's what we strive for. Sorry, Placentum, you might not get any crazy districts. Not any next to the city, at least. Not to the main city tile. So, it is what it is. Alright. Chill. Those guys haven't moved an inch. I wonder if it's because those barbarians and that quadrimeme are still hanging around. Inspiration. Your progress towards mercenaries has advanced considerably. Okay. That's nice and all, but Tiberius, y'all have no good places for industrial zones. You do have some decent ones for commercial zones. Y'all got a bunch of tiles nearby too. That's a nice thing. Go scout out England, please. I need to know their capabilities. Surprised I don't have, well, not surprised I don't have walls. Centum doesn't have enough food. So. Man. Tiberius needs to share some. Crossbowman, perfect. We'll fortify you in the encampment because I really don't want to spend gold. Problem is I hoard gold so badly. But then I end up with a huge stockpile and it's like, alright, well now I don't know what to do with it. But the team's production's alright, their food is alright, so I think I'm okay with doing this.
The 4 building blocks of the universe.
Cool. Alright, we're on our way to gunpowder, which is insane. We are pretty dang, yeah, we are in the medieval era, and we kind of left everybody behind a little bit. So I wonder if that's part of the changing the difficulty. It definitely is. Let's go ahead and get walls everywhere. Kind of waiting now. The waiting game. That's okay. Do I have any builders? I don't have any builders in production. Oof. Love the waiting game. Last glass of tea for the night. Okay, trader. Does anybody want me to send a trader? Send a trader to Jerusalem. Seoul. Preslav. Except they're gonna declare war with me, so. I'm gonna just not do that. I will send one to I could do Antium 3 production. Do that. Stockholm. Okay, don't care. Y'all are already probably chummy with England. So you're dead to me, Stockholm. You're dead. You're dead. I'm just saying, I mean, I know everybody is kind of in the middle of each other, but I'm kind of at the center of everybody. All roads do lead to Rome after all. And that's most of the time not great. Sheffield. Because I'm about to go to war with Khmer. Eventually, I'm going to have to take out freaking England up here. Next door, freaking neighbor. That's not going to be easy. So, we'll see how that goes. Though my enemies may surround me, The Lord will be my strength, be my shield, and my sword. And through him I might conquer all. Not scripture. Definitely. That might be heresy. I don't mean to. So England's kind of
With the advance of feudalism
close.
came the growth.
The advance of feudalism, military, direction towards ancient, classical, medieval, and Renaissance era melee, anti-cavalry, and ranged. Yeah. My economic got reset too. +1 production, newly trained builders gain 2 extra build actions. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take that. I will take that. I do this. All right. Again, a waiting game. Now they do have chariot, which worries me. But let's go ahead and scope out whatever's in the middle of this all. It might be mountains, but Rome. Builder, crossbowman. Probably crossbow. If I'm gonna start attacking him, I need to do it now, where he has time to
The more science into
react. Military tactics, I can kind of wait on you. Maybe not. Alabama? Why is Alabama a world wonder? Welcome to Melba, Alabama, where we have really rough history. I don't know. Never been to Alabama. I love waiting. It's the best. Madisonville. Trebuchet? That would take forever, though. No, build a builder. Sorry, I'm checking something real quick. Okay. That. Okay. Alright, I'm back. Units need orders. You, scout. Just do that. I wish there was a way to have him automatically go throughout the map. I know a lot of real-time strategy games have that. I'm surprised this doesn't. If it does, I just don't know how to use it or access it. But that's okay. Rome turned Buddhist? No! Don't worry. The Protestants and the Buddhists are having a... They're gonna start having a holy war in Rome. Gonna get caught in the middle. Rome is not growing. Like, even Dubris and Placentum are growing like, relatively quicker. Assonville freaking exploded. Which I'm happy about, but a little frustrating. Send an envoy. Let's make sure. Honestly, I should have been trying to. Yeah, let's do that. Valeto, you don't have a suzerain. But it's me now. So you'll help me against R.E.P.O. So that's good. That's good. So Khmer is playing the Faith game. So is London, apparently, allegedly. All right. Hopefully, we can go ahead and start this war with Khmer tonight. Really like to. They're getting more and more time to A, build up their army, and B, just build up their cities in general. Jerusalem. It's so far off. Suzerain status lost. Geneva? Who the heck is trying to take Geneva? Freaking London? England, I meant? Unbelievable. Claim great scientist. Sure. Great scientist. Do that. Let's go ahead and trigger your deal. Naval tradition, square rigging, cartography. That's pretty good for naval. That was a pretty good deal. Now, I don't know if it's wise to immediately use those guys off rip or to save them until I have less variety for them to trigger, but we ball.
Rocks in my path?
Rocks in my path. Let's do. I could start gunpowder. I will. Okay, I need to build an armory to get a boost on gunpowder. So, armory. Yeah, that's gonna take 24 turns though. When I could get another. What does the armory do? 25% combat experience for all land units. That's not bad. I can kind of speed through turns. Let's send you guys there. All right. Here's my plan. This is my thought process. So they're already aware that we have catapults. They know we have catapults. They know we got some crossbowmen and archers. They know that we're prepping for something. Here's my surprise though. I have colluded with the creator of the universe. I have nuclear weapons at my disposal. Khmer is about to become a crater in a glass pit. I think it's a solid plan. No, I'm only joking, maybe. But my actual plan. Build up the armory or the encampment in Rome first. That's probably going to be not the most important, but that's definitely high up on my list. Second, I want to make sure that my city is defended because, especially Madisonville, which has nothing. I'm gonna go ahead and send my legion up there. Actually, now that I think about it, Carthage will be with me. Geneva won't anymore. Valletta will. So I have 2 city-states with me. I have 1 neutral. I have R.E.P.O, which is... I don't know why they're not suzerain. I don't know why either I'm not suzerain of that. I don't know why England isn't. I don't know why Khmer is. But I want to build up that kind of defensive line first before I invade, because that's kind of the problem I had with Persia, aside from just being early in the game and not having great troops. They just took so long. Now having the catapults, maybe getting some trebuchets done will be crucial. Absolutely crucial in getting their city defenses down. Because that's what's going to take the longest. So, if I can get those ranged guys started and defended by my melee and smaller ranged guys like my archers, that'll be huge. So what I could do, I should do, move
Being a mercenary, though, hey,
move an archer or spearman. These guys are way too... I mean, they might make it in 19 turns. That's how long it's going to take for... Oh yeah. If I can get an alliance with England and... Freaking Norway is such a butthole. Like, they just want to aggravate. So I could become suzerain of that again. I think I'll do that. Yeah. I feel like my suzerain status is about to be lost somewhere. Really should be focusing these bottom 3. Geneva's good for science, though. I didn't even think about that. I knew I got bonuses from city-states, but I didn't realize that they were divvied up per categories. So like science, military, reproduction, religion, civic. That makes a lot of sense now. I'm stupid for not realizing that sooner. But, you know, you live and you learn. Live and learn. Hanging on the edge of tomorrow. Trebuchet in 22 turns could be worth it, except they're slow. Medieval siege unit. Ideal for attacking cities, cannot move and attack. Okay, so the same thing as the catapults. Screw it. Trebuchet it up. It's like physics class all over again. All this land is so empty. I wonder why is London was needing my gypsum, so there's one up here. Placentum, I know y'all don't have enough food. I'm sorry, but there's not much I can do. Y'all are in the... I don't know why Persia settled y'all. Y'all are in the worst position in this little cubby of mountains. And y'all don't grow. You're gonna build it in 5 turns, so hopefully it'll help. Barbarians, bro. Just let me freaking be. Okay, there's water there. So I think that's the Black Sea. Maybe? Not sure. Let's pull up a map. And I don't know if y'all know, but I am pumped for the Super Bowl. As a Jets fan, I hate that the Patriots are back already. this early. It is so... I won't get on it right now because I will just be mad, and I don't want to just be mad, but I hate that the Patriots are already back. Nothing makes me more mad knowing the Patriots are back in the Super Bowl only after 2 years of not being in the playoffs. 2 or 3 years, I can't remember exactly. Either way, it is crushes my soul. Alright, I'm gonna start this since I already got the armory going. So that'll be good. He wants gold, open borders, for gypsum. Sure. Alright, buddy. Buckaroo. Honestly, it'd be kind of funny if instead of attacking Khmer, we instead wipe Norway off the map. It'd take forever to get over there. But it'd be really funny. They have probably a lot of navy already. So maybe I should start making some ships. But I think I need a harbor for that. No suitable location to build a zone. What? What are you talking about, dude? I got all this. Maybe I can build one in Ostia? No. Okay, maybe not. Weird. Huh. China. Interesting addition to the mix. I played as him in one of my first playthroughs of the game. That was a while back, but it's cool. That's a cool addition to our game. So where are you? But whatever. Builder. I want you to go to Ostia. Start helping them out. Okay, somebody, please. Build Stonehenge. Be bad. Encampment doesn't do anything. Entertainment doesn't do anything. That's just plus amenities. Theater Square. That would be good. I'm gonna do a commercial hub. Dog, y'all need help. I'll just make a trader. Builder. I don't freaking know, man. I'll need food more than anything. I can't. Can I buy? I can buy. I will buy this tile. And I pray that I can build a farm there. If I can't, I don't know what to do. Placenta might be useless. But if I can trade back and if I could trade back and forth with screw you guys. Yeah, they don't need my gypsum anymore. I need to get out of here before I get crapped. So let's send you guys. Let's send the scout back this way. We'll go south. I might make a settler. Okay. So now they want open borders and they want salt. Yeah, I'll do that. They'll give me some. They are giving me a ton of their gold. My cities are expensive though. No, I didn't mean to build that. I meant to build a. I meant to clear land. Now I'm gonna have to waste another charge on clearing it. Or do I? Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't do that at all. Instead, I get Dubris up and going. Because honestly, this little trade route back and forth here might be key. Builder, I barely even know her. Sorry. So, Ostia needs production. And we'll send you guys south there. So we're chill with almost everybody. Mir, why are your troops still there? Sure. I'll acquire a ton of gold. Sure. Yeah. Plus 8 for 26 turns, plus 2 for 22 turns. Plus 4 for 29 turns. That's crazy. I'm getting stinking rich off of. I will make a settler in Dubris. It'll drop it down to a level 3, but that's kind of okay. I think that's alright. Sure. I need these two to merge. I need anti-mitosis to happen. Tiberius. Industrial. Yeah. That's what it needs. It has enough food. We got the food situation covered first, and I'm happy we did that. Alright, I have a lot of trade routes that I can start.
It's all
So.
papers and forms.
I got plus a menu for a garrison unit. Each city receives culture for specialty districts. And nothing else. Alright. I'm just getting more envoys will be good early on. So yeah. I will send you guys where exactly. Madisonville, you are okay. You need more production though. Ostia needs more production as well. So we'll clear land there, then make a mine. Because I get the bonus from the mines, I'm pretty sure. Let me make sure I'm... No. I want to change. So I want to yield gain from pillaging. Don't care about 30% production towards encampment districts. I think this will be good. I don't know. Plus defense strength, range strength for the city. Plus 5 combat against barbarians. I don't need this yet. I have defensive buildings. Pillaging, don't do that. Discount on upgrades, not terrible, but production toward ancient classic naval, which at this point, I haven't made any naval. I might just automatically skip to caravels or galley. No, not galleys, caravels. Skip quadrimeme and galleys. Yields gain pillaging, don't do it. Double recon expert, don't do that. I think the amenities for the garrison unit will be fine for now, especially since we're kind of chill with everybody. I don't think that's super crucial. I might remove the envoy deal. I might go towards let's see, production in cities, campus bonus. I care about that. Reduce the cost of purchasing tiles, gold roots, settlers, wonders. I think I'm gonna leave the builders. I like the builders getting 5 charges or uses. In that case, let's go ahead and start on some walls. All right. Yeah, well, so a district for naval also removes the movement penalty for embarking and disembarking from this tile. It must be built on coast or lake terrain adjacent to land. Okay, so I don't own this yet. But what if I did? But what if I did? Yeah. Oh yeah, that's gonna be awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's do this. Ooh, that was nice. So that was good. That's I'm learning. What need do you have for wonder when you can look on the works of the Middle Kingdom? I mean, I've only produced like 1 wonder, I think, maybe. I'm almost done with my armory. Gunpowder in 1 turn. Hannibal Barca as Rome, that's pretty funny. Plus 5 combat strength and 1 movement to classical medieval within 2 tiles. I could pass, but I will take it because everybody else is kind of stuck behind. So, in that case, could do more military, but I think I need to improve my city. And Rome is level 5. It's gotta. What is it's? Yeah, 34 production isn't bad. Food. I think food is what needs help a little bit. I want you to do. Dubris needs food and production, so let's send you up there. Put you in Rome, where you always wanted to be, Hannibal. I want to there. Do that. Farm? I thought I would get a mine there, but okay. I suppose that's fine. That explains why I couldn't build one in Madisonville. Just needed to read the instructions. Renaissance era.
The real use of gunpowder.
Madisonville, 14 production. Yeah, y'all are so behind. All right, let's send one builder up there. Just as a Ostia needs production bad too. Okay, I'll just learn that military tactics just to get it done with. You just sleep for now, Hannibal. Take a nice long slumber, Hannibal. We'll call you when the time is ready for you to take over the world. I love how historically accurate this is. Alright, and then, yeah, perfect. That's what I was hoping would happen. Settler. I think you got done quick. In that case, build a watermill there. Sure, build a mine there. I'm losing adjacency tiles, but I'm not too upset about that right now. More waiting game. Sorry, folks. I know this isn't the most invigorating gameplay ever, but it needs to happen. Dog, I know Placentimus gone for. I need a builder to travel there. I don't have any more, do I? No. Trebuchet is not even done yet. This little mountain pass here is pretty sick. I know the Alps kind of just do that naturally, but it's a natural barrier to everything. I don't have to worry about defending it. It recommends what? Stables or barracks probably be what I will build. Or I don't know. Just I need more builders. Trebuchet, yippee. In that case, move you guys to Madisonville. That's gonna get big production, yeah. That'll help. That'll help Madisonville out. 2 turns until my harbor's done. I'm excited to get some boats going. 32 feet. Y'all are good on food, yeah. Alright, well, in that case, builder, head over to, Rome, I suppose. Get a builder in Rome as well.
Strategy requires thought.
Strategy requires thought. That's crazy. I wouldn't have never thought of that. I must be hungry. I thought this said baking, not banking. Let's go ahead and get cartography. Let's get, dude, if I could get some frigates going, be pretty baller. We're almost to the birth of Christ. I'm just gonna pump out builders. Do they get 5 total freaking? Okay, I need to build a farm. Ostia, build a lighthouse. England's kind of already upped their game, except they're separated by the Black Sea right here. So they really aren't going to be doing too much in terms of naval superiority, which is kind of funny considering that's what they were known for. IRL. Let's see, Placentum to Antium would give me 4 production. Except they need food more than anything. So I think Rome is the best bet. Maybe? Yeah. Rome or Dubris. We'll just do what I said we'll do earlier and we'll back and forth it. Rome, you are sitting at 40 production, which is good, but you're starving. Starving Marvin. Sure, throw a university.
The Navy has both.
Yeah, can I hide bonuses? Please. Guilds would be pretty good. Let's go ahead and do that. Theology, it's 5, so. Now, getting Rome to be, like, super... It's not what I meant to do, but it's okay. Getting Rome to be the freaking production powerhouse was not what I expected. But that's okay. Antium I really thought was going to be... I thought that was going to be Business Central, but in reality that's going to be Madisonville and Ostia. Heck, maybe even Tiberius. Tiberius just doesn't have as much production though. Start sailing, Scout. Hubris needs production. I've got this tile open, so might as well just throw it there. How much do you have now? It's changed. Okay. 40.9 to what? Okay, it didn't change. I don't understand that, but it's alright. Can I? God, so much production. There's gotta be something I can do with this little pocket here. I mean, like, maybe, I don't know if this is accessible or not, but... Don't want to settle a city there. This area would be nice to have the entire deal. Honestly, I should probably have Madisonville start a settler. Why is their production so low? Need more mines. Maybe if I could get this... Of course, that's 575 gold. I am getting a lot, though. So, honestly, I could probably justify that. No, change plans, Mr. Builder. You're gonna come down here and build a mine. It's so funny. It's so funny that all the city-states, they'll have like 10 warriors, and then they'll have like one spearman, or they'll have a catapult. Like, I don't know where the jump happens, but it happens. If you're watching this and you haven't watched my previous parts on this playthrough, please go check it out on my channel, also available on YouTube. But let's go ahead and let's get this guy safe. What island is this? I have no idea. There's a billion islands in the Mediterranean, I suppose. Ooh, my settler is almost there. I completely forgot about him. Not gonna lie. Alright, Rome. You pumped out another builder, so that's good. I'm gonna have him travel to Antium. I will have you guys build. I don't know. I don't have any niter. I don't even know where I'd find any. In that case, construct roads, forts, airstrips, and missile silo improvements. Probably just do a crossbowman for now. I've got my 2 catapults plus the trebuchet, but they're kind of separated. Madisonville. Probably just need to do some of these improvements up here. Industrial zone. Yeah. And if I can harvest the stone, I think I can harvest bonus resources. I can't harvest strategic or luxury sort resources. I think that's unit captured by barbarians. Really? Oh man. Shit, I hate barbarians. I freaking hate barbarians, bro. I'm about to be so... Nuke them. You got permission, McCarthy. Nuke them. Or McDonald, McDouglas, whoever the heck wanted to nuke all of Japan or Vietnam, Korea. One of those three. Nuke the freaking barbarians off the face of the earth, please. So frustrating. Man. Actually, so mad. Let's start this first before I harvest the woods. We'll do production, yeah. That way I clear this. Loose. Still's gonna take 14 turns though. Huh. No, I don't need a farm. I need a mine. I need Minecraft. I need a mine. Not whatever. We do have the marble mine available down in Ostia though. So Antium. Do they got swordsman? I don't even know if I've researched swordsman. Guess we'll see. Metal casting. Cavalry. I don't know how it's technically pronounced. I don't know. Plus 2 gold from quarry improvements will be nice. Scout, just go up there and, I don't know, mess around, I guess. Antium has equal production and farm, so I'm not gonna. We'll do this. And why can I want to know why I can't build farm or mines. That's something I don't know, is the difference between a tile that will become a farm or a mine. I know there is a difference, but I just don't know what the difference is. You know? Yeah, go down to Clasentium. They are needing some assistance. Just go to Ostia. Things aren't going as I had planned, but they're not going poorly, so I can't really complain too much. But we keep trudging. Just keep swimming. So now I'm plagued with the choice between building an army that costs a lot of gold per turn to maintain, because I'm already at -9 from units, more from cities, but a -9 from units is not negligible. Might do, because amenities are only +1. Won't hurt to do an entertainment district complex. Same thing.
man suffers only because he takes seriously.
Okay.
Odds.
New policies just dropped a bonus that don't care. Yeah, doesn't matter to me. Monarchy. That would be good. I can get 2 wild card slots. I think maybe Preslav when I eventually invade. Come here. Alright, trader. +4 production is pretty good. Pretty dang profitable if you ask me. Carthage isn't bad. Madisonville's not terrible. I think Madisonville might be the play because I get food, and that's what Rome is suffering from, is a lack of food. Yeah. Don't make me build farms right next to the city, please. I guess production is out the wazoo, so... Rome is so slow growing. Maybe I should have settled more eastern. I wanted that freshwater stuff, man. I don't want these mountain tiles. I will build what exactly in Ostia? Huh. I don't know. Sure. It's gonna take a while, but that's okay. So maybe hill terrain. Can't believe I lost my settler here. That's so frustrating. Maybe hill terrain is mines and flat terrain is farms. That would make some sense. I am a suzerain of 3 and potentially 4 if I can get Armagh to chillax. I really need to focus on Preslav though. I think Preslav and Armagh are the 2 that I want to get. England hasn't been doing a whole lot. So, where is my settler? You barbarian scum. England is expanding. Okay, literally as I say that. Okay, they're building right on my doorstep. I don't like that. When I eventually make musketmen, you're done. Okay, what is your specialty? You Increase trader capacity of 1. Foreign traders to the city provide 2 gold to both cities. That's mid, but it's okay. Alright, pal. What era are you in? Alright, you're medieval, so you're not that far. But, you better watch your mouth. I will sick the trebuchets and catapults on you. That's not a threat. That's a promise. I also promise. Better watch your mouth, come here. I will unleash the catapults on you. That's not a threat. That is a promise. I also promise to leave all your windows slightly open in the winter months when you have electricity, just so your electricity bill is that much higher. Not enough for you to notice, but enough to cause problems. Some would consider that evil. I consider it fair. So, I did see a niter down in Turkey. Surprised I don't have any here. Yeah. Got Hannibal Lecter waiting in the wings. He's itching to fight. I want to do another trebuchet. So I'll have catapults. Preslav, that's what I wanted to do. So, okay, let's see this. I could make an encampment, which would be +1 gold in housing, or I could harvest production. I think I'm gonna do that. Didn't mean to do that, but let's see. Okay, I harvested. It took down the production worth 1. So, good to know. I'm learning. Okay, I'm still learning. I'm still kind of new to this game. I've got some sense of how to play down, but I'm still learning a lot. So we still have open borders, but probably not for long. Okay, let's get that going. Then builder, got 2 builds left. Yes, jeez. You guys have no production. Tiberius, what the heck? Scout, you better live. Coming for my settlers, barbarians. England's not gonna be happy about me claiming Turkey, but honestly, I do not care. We're gonna move you guys there. We're gonna... Ostia needs production. I hesitate to build mine right next to the city, but at this point, I don't care that much. I could buy this tile, but it's gonna cost a lot because it's a 2 and 2. Somebody finished building the temple. Cool. Honestly, wonders might not be a terrible. Freaking, who keeps trying to take Geneva? Driving up the cost of suzerainship. It's actually very frustrating. Okay, I'll promote you next time, Scout. Promise. So get a health boost too. So let's promote you faster terrain on probably hill. It's the most common in the Mediterranean area, at least. All right, we're getting a groove going. Yeah, Liverpool being right freaking there is not ideal, but I'll just burn it to the ground. Manchester United, yeah, soccer. I know tons about soccer. Who am I kidding? There's maybe like 2 Americans in the entire country who know anything about soccer or care about it. But jokes aside, I did play soccer for 1 year. Yeah, the town next to my hometown. I mean, I came from a tiny one that was about 2,600 people. The town next to us was slightly bigger. We're our hometown rivals, and I joined their soccer team in 5th grade. We won the tournament, the league, I guess you could call it. We won the whole thing, the championship. I dipped. I was a one and done at soccer. I was A, not good, and B, really bored. I'm not gonna lie. That was not the most fun sport I've ever played. So, yeah, I am mostly football and basketball guy, if you'd believe it. I love watching football, especially. But yeah, I get 2 attacks since I didn't move. I forgot about that. I also forgot how freaking stacked my archers are. What was I saying? Yeah, basketball, football. Played a lot. I played a little bit of golf in high school. I played 3 years. Again, small town. I was on varsity those 3 years. Then senior year, I didn't play and decided to play tennis. My younger brother was playing it. My 2 best friends were both playing it. A bunch of my other friends did as well. So I was like, sure, why not? It makes sense. Like golf, I'm not that good, and none of my other friends play it. I would have been the only senior that year with a bunch of freshmen.
Sang gitar jata aku, ratuning kalawan
Indonesia,
pangak
okay.
saning Indonesia.
Who thought us weak litter the ocean floor? That's
tanpa bisa lumrah
pretty hardcore, not gonna lie. Sorry. I meant to give you our hospitality or whatever, but yeah, so senior year, I was like, sure, tennis will be fun. My dad played tennis. He was pretty good. One of my best friends, his grandpa was like the GOAT, good old Gary the GOAT at tennis. So he kind of helped us as not a sub, but he helped the coach. And then, of course, that was 2019 going into 2020. So 2020 spring break, we go to one tournament I was terrible. I was with my best friend who had the Go Grandpa in doubles, and I lost us pretty much every match we played. I felt really bad, and then I didn't feel as bad when Trump closed the country and the rest of tennis got canceled. So that was fun. I I did marching band, and I wouldn't call myself a band kid. I would never call myself a band kid, but I would say that I was a kid in band. There is a difference. I have to clarify. There is a difference. You please believe me. But so in band we had this thing called Winter Guard, which I don't know if y'all have heard of it, or if y'all do have it, you know what I'm talking about. Basically the color guard that does the flags and the rifles and the sabers during marching competitions or marching band. It's a whole season for that in performances, and I was a rifle spinner. I don't know the technical term. A rifleist. I did rifles, and I loved it. I started sophomore year. Our show, it was, at that point, the guys and girls were separated because the choreographer, the guy who directed our show, he wanted the guys to perform a little bit higher level than novice. The girls were still kind of catching up. I think it was a little bit newer. Maybe not. I don't know the exact lore. But I joined sophomore year. Our show was pretty cool. It was like a military themed show about I think the theme was about a soldier who was a vet who came home and ended up homeless. It was kind of themed around Christmas. It was really, now that I think back on it, it was pretty emotional. It was a ton of fun. I like the rifles, just so much fun to spin. So I did it junior year as well, and I ended up doing it senior year, and that show was awesome. It was a whole Western themed. Like me and one of my buddies, our characters, our the guys that we were portraying, ended up in like a duel, and that was freaking sweet. I really missed that show. We had this one move. There were 4 of us guys. Eventually came down to me and my buddy in senior year, but in junior year, we had 4 of us all stand in a circle square, and we'd all throw a really high toss, and we'd all rotate and catch each other's rifles, and that was called the Death Star. It was super tricky because, when you throw it, you kind of know the rhythm and not momentum. I don't know. You know the rhythm to it, and you know kind of when to catch it, or you just have a feel for that. And whenever you're catching somebody else's throw, you're all spinning, so you have to focus on where you end up. B, you have to make sure you don't get freaking clobbered in the head. One of my buddies got hit pretty hard and started bleeding. Of course, that didn't stop practice. Practice went on. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I really do miss that time. Competitions were fun. Got to meet a lot of cool people. Go to some pretty neat schools, some huge schools. Matter of fact, like big ones that I've never been to, probably never will go back. But yeah, I miss it. I do miss it. Those rifles I could buy. I could buy one and just start practicing again, which would be pretty fun. Sometimes I wish I had tried out for the OSU Oklahoma State guard team, but they don't do competitions or anything like that, and the outfits that I would have to wear for the football games were all rhinestone and very, very feminine, just not my style. So yeah, I did not do that. I also was just sick of band. Like marching band specifically, I was just tired of it. It was so much work and I didn't want to do it. Like competitions were fun. We made it to state my sophomore and senior year. But like aside from that, it just wasn't it. Practices weren't fun. They were more very very stressful and not for the reason of, well, I've got to get my part perfect. I have to get my marching and everything, my technique perfect. It's more of a just people causing stress. People kind of
Saw
stress.
a bank that said 24.
And I was just so over it by senior year. So I was like, I don't want anything to do with band anymore. I'll still play my wife, actually, my wife is the GOAT. Shout out to Maddie. Got me a bass guitar, which is sitting just on the other side of my computer. You can kind of see it right here. The neck. And I need to play it more. I haven't played it in a long time, and I feel bad. There's a lot of songs that I would like to learn how to play. Okay, we got a great scientist. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Maybe I will. Abu al-Qasim al-Zarawi. Abu al-Qasim al-Zarawi. This is why I shouldn't try these things. Alright. Let's recruit, and then let's get him. So triggers Eureka moment for one random tech from the medieval or Renaissance area. Wounded land units receive 5 health each turn. Well, astronomy, womp womp. This guy keeps just pestering me. He's just asking for it at this point. Should I declare war? What is this? I don't know. Oh, war elephant with a huge crossbow on it. I see. I was not familiar with your game. I will chill for now, but just for now. Archers. Just come back. I think the library's been in production, or university's been in production forever. So Indonesia really wants me to not build a navy versus Norway, who wants me to build a navy. Also, they are just doing nothing. No extra settlements, none of this extra, all this cattle. Nothing. They're just so idle. So, I don't know. We'll see. We got the Nile. I think that's the Nile at least. Alright, Byzantium. Let's see. Yeah, sorry when I ran about my whole high school journey. I do miss some of it, but not all of it. I will build here. I'm okay with losing that. Getting that production will be good. 44 gold and 5 for 30 turns and then 1 marble. Sure. Give me all your money. I'll gladly take it. So England complained about me being friendly with city-states, yet they are
I
suzerain
conclude,
of
then, this
none.
point touching upon the power of kings
Okay.
with this act.
Okay, monarchy. That was the... We remember way earlier back. That was the next step in our plan. So let's see. Production, because I'm in medieval era or Renaissance. I'm in Renaissance. So might want one military and one economic. Maybe. Let's see. Plus 15% production toward Renaissance, medieval, classical, and ancient. I'm not doing wonders though. That's the thing. Got me quite a bit of gold. I think plus 10 per turn actually. That's pretty nice. We'll rock with whatever they recommend at this point. Julius. Build that. So these two are slowly getting up there. I think if Crescentum can work towards what is this area called? The Adriatic Sea. Okay, I should have known that. They can work their way towards the Adriatic Sea. That'll be good. They'll get some good food bonuses. Finally be able to start growing, maybe, but that's the problem is I can't get them to grow, and it's gonna be so expensive to buy stuff eventually. So you got chariots just casually lining up at my border. I think we do what exactly? I don't know. Yeah, we'll do the Great Lighthouse, sure. I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to do that. I'll wait till I have more water. Else. Alright. 8 trade capacity. Scout, just... Yeah, I'll do that. I didn't notice your city was so close. Dog. Alright, you need these more than I do. Please take them. You are 3 tiles away from one of my biggest cities. You know, wonder if I start settling in Turkey. If I could swing buying Liverpool from her. Please get out of there, hurry. Actually, you're gonna go down, around. Not dealing with barbarians right now. All right. Give me. I've got trebuchets. I got that. I want to do some knights. Get some melee. We've been friends with England for a while now. It's actually been pretty beneficial. We got a lot of gold out of it. No, no, no. Why do they have a man at arms? Alright. There's a port city here. Be pretty awesome. Settling in Egypt wouldn't be a bad idea. Centum. Just heal, bro. Yeah, Khmer's gonna get that. If I don't wipe them out first, they're gonna get that faith victory. Should I go ahead and declare war on them? You were cool with. Jerusalem. Not as much of a problem. Alright. They got a battering ram and a chariot. That's pretty dang bold view. Honestly, Cyprus is pretty solid city. That was the capital of Persia at one point. At one point, but not anymore. Do entertainment complex. Just throw it down here.
It's not the towering sail.
Dope. Let's do bombard would be pretty insane. Except it requires niter, and I don't have any niter. I don't know. I'm really far ahead of everybody. Where is Yeah, German. Where's Jay? Where's JJ? JJ the jet plane? Still stuck in the medieval era, JJ. Here's so. Do astronomy. Actually, I'll do mass production because that helps me get industrialization. I think it is time for war. Actually, when it's my turn, I'll try making a promise. Ask. No, I can't. Okay. Make a demand. No, I can't. Okay. They'll be useless, and England doesn't have any freaking troops, at least not visibly. Yeah. I declare war. You are going down, Khmer. For all these claims, all these denouncements. This is what you get. Move in the trebuchet. So hopefully all those city-states troops will start moving in. It's gonna take them a while to get there, though. Old. Go Scout. Just chill. Placentium, you're fine. You got a bunch of elephants. Barbarians are defending northern Africa to their best ability. Get these war elephants out of here. Alright. After this battle, or after this, a few more turns, perhaps, might need to get off. Okay, so we're kind of faced with a similar dilemma as when we took out Persia. So, hopefully, I don't know. Maybe that wasn't the right promotion to do. Get that out of here. Dude. Come on, Legion, catch up. Can't let the trebuchet outpace you. Crap. You fortify. Okay. Wait and see. Wait and see. Cool. Maybe a couple more turns. Cool. Ah, shoot, dude, that... Yeah, we're gonna move you guys back. Y'all are getting pummeled. Hmm. Alright, well, this is annoying because I can't attack many of these positions because of all this terrain, except here, which is negligible damage. Amenities. Dude. That one hurt. Send in men at arms. Split the defense, scout. Go, go, go. Golly. That catapult might be hooked. My scout is not, though.
There are very honest people.
Alright, let's see. Is there anything that's going to help me here? Plus production towards defensive buildings, production towards encampment districts. And buildings for that district, no. Sure, that's what I'll do. But I'm about to start laying in some huge wall damage. Where this guy dies, at least. You guys back that way. Goodness, so many barbarians. Let's see if I can take the city if he'll sue for peace. I don't know if I'll be able to do it tonight, though. It's already 9:45. I gotta get off after this next turn. I have to. Yeah, there goes that catapult. That was expected. Sent them. Don't really care about gold. I want food. All right. Go there. Two. Uh, yeah, we'll do another set of knights. Okay. 950. That's what I'm calling it. Um, and you really don't have much. Dude. My catapults are almost dead. These barbarians.
What can be labeled?
Yeah, well, Mr. Barbarian here is dead, so at least go out in a fight. Don't be a coward. Alright, well. It is what it is. No, finished taking wall damage. No. Julius is already all gone, so city damage is good. And it's starting to look like a good situation for me. I need to move you away to heal. And I will leave you fortified there. It's 950. Alright, let me just see what their next turn is. Yeah. Rest in peace, catapult. One more turn and I'm getting off. Dubris. Shoot, man, honestly, at this point. Do workshop. Promotion plus. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Ouch. Sorry, I know I said I get off. Oh yeah. I'm almost ready to take the city. Okay. Oh yeah, the promotion. They heal fast. That's stupid of me. I should have gone back down here. Jeez. Golly, they just murdered that crossbow. Oh yeah, I'll do that. Okay, I'm gonna take the city before I go to bed. Rome waits for no one. And my knights move into town. Mahendraparvata is mine. It belongs to R.O.M.E. Rome, 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 Rome. That's what I'm talking about. Keep the city. I ain't giving that up. You kidding me? You put one in my backyard of my capital, and you expect me to not take it? Come on. Come on. What are we talking about here? All right. Well, with that, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for tonight's stream. Thank you for those who watched during the live stream. Thank you for those watching the VOD afterwards. I hope you guys all have a great Friday and weekend if you're watching this on Friday. Try to watch the Super Bowl if you're into football. If you're not, you have a lot more free time than I will. So take care.